And of course, the weather has something to do with it too. And then we need to get a little bit more um, skin in the game by picking up those a phone call, picking up the phone and bringing people in. But it's all good, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Oh no.
Bye. Welcome, Carolyn Morton. I am so glad that you stopped by to visit. It's been like a whole year I haven't seen you.
Yes.
But I know you're here on an SOS to pick up the products. So tell me what made you come back. I know I was about to just reach out to a whole bunch of people that I connected, but please do tell us what's going on.
Well, last year, February, I met Brandolyn and her husband, and I had gotten a bar of soap. It's called Natural White, and I had been using it for almost a year. I just cut little slivers off of it in thirds, and I got a sliver of it left, and so I called Brandolyn to let her know that I needed some more of this soap. I had a problem with a mole right above my eyebrow that every time I got ready to draw my eyebrow on, just the tip of it, I would bump into this mole.
Mhm.
And I was faithfully using the soap in the morning and at night. And then I realized that the bump wasn't there, and I knew it had to been this soap.
Yes.
So I called Brandolyn. I texted her yesterday to let her know that I wanted to come by and get more of this soap because it works. I'm a true believer in this soap, and I love keeping my face clean, and this soap does a good job with it. And so I enjoy it, and this is going to be something that I will come and get every time it runs out.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mr. Jackson, how wonderful of you to come and visit us here in our Uno Cafe. I do want to hear your testimony. I've been bugging you for weeks because I see you prancing around downstairs here at the Dillard Center. Listen, please share what's going on. What's going on ever since you started your supplements?
Okay. What's going on? I feel great. I've been taking my Procardia, which has helped me quite a bit with some swelling in my ankle, but it allows me to get a decent amount of sleep where I've been having problems with. And I was taking sleeping pills before, but now I haven't had a sleeping pill in over a month. And with the Santa berries, that has really helped with my swelling. So I just have a lot of energy right now, and I feel great. And I can't wait to start the rest of my supplements.
Thank you so much for that. Now, you did talk about visiting your doctor tomorrow. What's that for?
I was having problems with, well, my doctor did some blood work, and my kidney functions was up. So I'm going to see the renal doctor tomorrow, and hopefully, with God's grace, everything is fine, and I don't have to have any pills or go on dialysis or anything like that. So this is what we're checking for, and then I'll check in about another week or so with the cardiologist. So hoping that the two medications that I'm on so far will help me with those problems.
Well, thank you for sharing, and I wish you luck with all of your doctor's appointments. And we hope for a great feedback from your doctor. I know you're taking Prime Juice, so that is
Yes.
really gonna help. And I know you had your serving today. And guess what? I'm sending you a sachet of cappuccino. That's gonna help too. So make sure you tell us about that once you experience it. Thanks again for visiting.
And thanks for having me. Have a blessed
Bye.
day.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much. Bye. Hello, Mary. I'm so glad you're here with us today in this soft launch of Uno Premier for Life. I appreciate you coming in, and I want to show folks around here who's giving us some support. Hi, hi. And Mary is going to say something about her experience with Uno products. Mary, please tell us.
Hello. I've been taking this product for almost a year, not a year yet, and I my body is very sensitive, and I can't take a lot of things. I can't take a lot of medicine. But as I met Miss
Bronwyn.
Miss Bronwyn at this flea market, and now she has her business here on McMillan. Um, I've been on Ultimate C, Prime Juice, and Crypt Organic. Because I was asking her, do you have anything that's good for asthmatics? You know, well, I'm not really claiming it. You know, I
We don't
had it
want.
as a child, but I'm really not even claiming it. But you know, we have the results of it. You know, of it flaring up sometime. And I've been having it from a child from 10, I said 10 or 20, 10 years old, and a serious chronic asthmatic. So I know I've been praying all of my life and believing in God for my healing. For those who go to church, and you know, some people don't go, but for those who go to church and believe in God, they believe in the power of God.
Yes.
But you know, in the Bible it says that I think it was Hezekiah. He was sickened to death. That's what, and he prayed to God, and I believe Isaiah told him to take some fig leaves and put it on his boil. And so that's what he did. Fig leaves, a natural product. To make it short, prime juice and ultimate C and organic is necessary for our body, and it's natural, very natural as can be. I know something. I knew something about the product. It's like cryptogenic, had some spirulina in it, and Ultimate C had, you know, with the vitamin C, and it's a good type of vitamin C. I had when I first took vitamin C, I called her and I said, "Wow, this vitamin C is not working." She said, "Mary, it's getting all that gook out of you." I said, "Well,
Sure
I
did.
won't give up." So I kept taking it, and it get all the gook out of you, and especially good for those who suffer with colds or immune deficiency. It's time to take your vitamin C, and you have to get this Ultimate C because it's the number one product. It is, and
You are.
I'm true to my words.
Yes,
'Cause
you are.
She was trying to
Amen.
take me. I said, I gotta keep taking it. I gotta keep taking it, and then you go with the Crypt Organic. It's good. You know, my body is feeling good, and that's
Yes.
all it is.
Yes.
It's feeling good, and true. She was talking about prednisone. I have to. I have honestly. I have to remember to take it.
Really?
And I don't supposed to take it. I'm supposed to take it every day.
You
But
need
I have to
to
remember. Well,
until your
they
doctor
try to
takes
get
it.
me off of it,
Okay.
and that's
Wonderful.
what I want. I want to get off of it.
Yes,
So
yes.
I'm on this product to keep my body healthy because the wear and tear of the vegetables and the unnatural, the juice is contaminated, and she has the prime juice.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about that contamination. I
Mary,
give it an A. I give it an A.
thank
I
you
give it
so
an A.
much. I know a lot of people are going to be blessed by your testimony, and I encourage you to come and visit me. We're here at 791 East McMillan Street. You're just a block away. I better see some more of you. I love you. Thank you so much.
Welcome, everyone. Miss Kelly, I know there's only 11 people here, but for the sake of time, we'll just go ahead and get started, okay? Is that okay, Miss Kelly? So now, let me begin by welcoming everyone. As you can see, we have people from the Philippines, and we have folks coming in from other parts of the world, but the US is very well represented here today. So I'm very, very glad, in spite of the fact that it's really, really early. And I know there's a lot of people who's going to be joining us, especially in time for our special guest. So I want to welcome everyone, and if you don't mind, please turn on your camera. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We are being recorded. I appreciate the fact that Donna is joining us.
All right.
Donna is joining us. That's
My eagle.
amazing.
I'm putting it up there.
So everyone, again, it's cold here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And we're gonna do a quick business overview. I'm gonna go ahead and offer my slides. And please, when you come in, make sure you comment if you're a newcomer. And this is the first time that you are here. Let me go ahead and share my screen. And I urge the team to be really active in the chat. If you have some reaction on the presentation or the sharing, please go ahead and type it in. That's how we do our engaging. As you can see, for the newcomers that just came in, we have been talking so much about what's going on here in the United States, and we're really, really excited, and you're gonna hear more about that. So we're sharing best practices. As you come in, I want you to please turn on your video, unmute your microphone, type your name and location. I want you to do that because we want to know exactly where you're at so we can reach out to you. As you know, here in the United States, at least a lot of people are getting engaged in New Jersey, in New York, and those are the states that have predominantly a lot of population that are Filipino Americans and people that have families and friends. Filipino family and friends. So don't hesitate in typing in where you're at. And if you are in other countries, I know in the past we've had people from Australia, New Zealand, and Nepal. So please don't miss on this opportunity, okay? So I want you to, for those newcomers or people that are repeated, as you know, please keep an open mind, because what you're gonna hear is something that we know you're gonna like. It's doable and it is sustainable. And the greatest thing is that it has a global reach, right, guys?
All right.
So make sure you type your questions. We may not have all the answers. As you know, we are a global company. We are, the operations and the compensation package is different. So when you hear about the US compensation that Douglas will be sharing, it is US specific. So it is important that you understand that your compensation is based on the country that you have an account. So that's what's great about this company. I want to welcome Ahmad just joined us. Ahmad, welcome, welcome, welcome. Isn't that great, Miss Kelly? Miss Ahmad is in the house. I'm a fan, sorry. All right, let's do this. So as you know, we did the time change. It is now back to our regular time here in the US. I need to take some time in replacing this poster, but make sure that you take note of your local time before you chime in. It is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Cincinnati, Ohio, in the Midwest, and some parts of the Midwest, and then Central Time would be 8 a.m. Pacific Time would be 6 a.m. 7 a.m. And then Mountain Time
Somewhere in between.
is 8. It's 8 a.m. I'm taking time to say that because I really want it engraved in your head, because of the experience we had last week that we didn't know when are we supposed to start. So as you know, Uno Local started in 2007. In 2007, Uno got established in the Philippines that made a lot of people millionaires in the tune of 2,000. We distribute health and wellness products that are organic and all natural. We are FDA approved, and the standards and practices of the company made it possible that they really made it to the top really, really quickly. So what happened in 2015, the board of directors, I'm going to talk about them a little bit later, decided, hey, you know what, we're doing so well here in the Philippines. Why don't we look at expanding globally? So that's when they started talking about establishing here in the United States, thank God, otherwise you're not going to be seeing us right now. And then they also reached out to the OFWs, the overseas foreign workers that are in Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Hong Kong, Singapore, and other countries. And I'm glad that they did that because the board of directors thought that, hey, we as a team, we have a little over 60 years of experience in network marketing, including operations and product development. Innovation. Right now, as you can see, a lot of people have earned a lot of money through our online stores. So even though we are here in the United States, we have a potential of having a Philippine store that we can market in the Philippines too. Just the same as people in the Philippines, if they want to move their business or expand their structure here in the United States and other countries, including Africa and the four continents, they're able to do that thanks to Irby Chua. William Barbo is our president, has the servant leadership. He is so cool. This guy is always thinking about how he can make people feel really good at developing leaders. And he is always at the forefront and always approachable. He always has this, what you call an open door policy. So what you do is that if you really feel compelled that you want to talk to him, you can message him and he will take that. He may not respond to you right away, but he will tell you, talk to so-and-so. So anyone can, if anyone has experienced that type of relationship with William Barbo, please type in and let others know how wonderful he really is. Oliver Chua is Chief Operations Officer. He makes sure that all of the products and all the operations worldwide is top notch. And he is the one who's endorsing the mobile app and that everyone can have access, implementation of PayPal and the conversion of currencies. So ladies and gentlemen, you are in good hands if you decide to become part of us. Our products obviously are super branded. We are US FDA approved and FDA approved in other countries. But we are halal certified for our Muslim brothers and sisters, and we are part of the International Standards Organization membership organization. Is a 60-member country organization that is based in Geneva, Switzerland, making sure that our global corporations practices and working conditions of the people that are part of the organizations are up to par with the trend and practices. Now, this is what our company's headquarters look like in the West Insula. So if you are thinking of having, especially, Jeff, we talked about deep-pocketed investors that have a global reach, that some people, they have accounts here, accounts there, and then you say, hey, you know what? I'm going to have them look at Uno Premier. You can send them to our main offices in West Insula, and this is how they're going to be received. I'm talking about William Barbo will be walking up and down and will greet them. This lends itself for closing deals. So if you have people, investors in mind, do not shy away from sending them. Just contact the staff. Some of them are already are part of this Zoom, and let them know to expect them. This is really awesome. I've been there and I can't wait to come and visit, when COVID is allowing us to travel. This is the landscape of what Uno looks like in the world. As you know, we talked about overseas foreign workers. Overseas foreign workers, they're all over the place. So what happens is that we all know that we have 99% literacy in the Philippines, and we value higher education and finishing college. Everyone can relate to the fact that our parents, they would sell their carabaos, they would sell their houses and lots to just send us to school. So it seemed like our moral obligation as after our parents going through that, is that, okay, I'm gonna go to, work in other countries because it makes more money. Now, the living conditions are great, but they sacrifice being away from the family. They sacrifice broken, if you are a fan of teleseria, it's actually a soap opera in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
And the movies and everything that they write is about broken families because of OFWs and the parents leaving the country. And the thing is that these people are nurses. These people are engineers. These people are architects. These people are our hospitality workers are in cruises, hotel and restaurant management, they're bakers or doctors. And the thing is that when they actually immerse themselves in global companies, and we are great storytellers, guess what happens? We talk about our products, we talk and then walk the talk about Uno. The next thing you know, hey, what are you on? Just like here, like Marsha, what have you been drinking? What have you been sniffing? No, scratch that. But the fact is, because you're doing so well with taking the product, they become great storytellers. I mean, I can say Bethune is awesome. Bethune in UAE always talks about the products, takes the sachets of prime juice to make sure that other people know what he's taking. So what happened is Hong Kong, Singapore, these are our biggest population of OFWs. So now they're top notch. Nigeria also, as you know, because of the global corporations and how they're able to connect with other people, Nigeria is top notch for the past few months. They're top earners of a global company. Congratulations to the global Filipino-owned company. So that is amazing. And of course, Jamaica is right behind us, and the US is here. Let's move on. So talk about we're conquering the global market. We are in 20 countries. All right. There are 13 international offices in 4 continents. So you see the offices that you see, the West Insula office, that's what is being replicated in every international offices worldwide. So for those deep pocket investors, you can take them there, or even with people who just want to go pick up the products. And then eventually when they do come to an international office, they're going to see products, they're going to see trainings, and it's really amazing how you can convert people from consumers into business people. All right, now let's do this. As far as here in the United States, we have a warehouse in Las Vegas. It is staffed, minimal staffing there, but then we are in the Midwest.
Absolutely.
And we have products coming in. More and more people are really using the products because there are more boots out there, boots on the ground to let them know about the product. We're participating in many events. And Jeff is going to talk more a little bit later about the events that are being held here at the Dillard Center. So this has now become the hub that we envisioned about a year and a half ago, and having people come to us. Hong Kong, I thank you. There's not a lot of people that are from Hong Kong today, but they're busy doing their thing. I understand that. I just urge you to invite more people if you have prospects here in the United States. I want to applaud Hong Kong for trying all of the beauty products. Talking about beauty products, did you know that our guest is going to talk about beauty products? And I cannot wait because it is the holidays.
Yeah. Yes.
And we are putting together some beauty products from all skin colors, and Jeff is going to talk about that later. So I want to thank you, Hong Kong, for starting that, for trying all of the products and endorsing them to us. Appreciate it. Nigeria, if you look at Nigeria, as you can see, these faces, they are professionals, they are pharmacists, a majority of them pharmacists and business people, and we have microbiologists, we have nurses, and we also have pastors and members of the faith-based organization pushing the products. And they are top-notch in our top earners. In the United Arab Emirates, we have Wilson Tolentino, who actually paved the way, and now you have Julie Tablan there and Ahmad, who is carrying the torch for everyone to know more about the products. The 2020 Dubai Expo is going on through October next year. So that's a great opportunity. Like if you know of anybody visiting, send them to Ahmad, so Ahmad can actually roll the red carpet, because he's been posting all these wonderful freebies and chocolates and all that other stuff. See, this is the greatest thing about being part of it. We get to live their lives, and if you really dare to get on the plane, they will receive you. Oh, we receive you here too.
Absolutely.
An example is that next week I'm going to do a plug. California.
Yes.
Aurora Hudson is coming with her daughter just to fellowship with us, connect with us, and we can learn from each other. Now, Aurora, just think about this. She's a pioneering leader in California. Now, California, I told you guys there's 1.4 million Filipino Americans in California. If we get it right,
1,500 miles away from here.
I know, but the thing is that we Zoom, we connect to Zoom. So whatever we teach each other, that's how we do it. We help each other to build.
Well, what I was saying was that
Mhm.
California is actually 1,500 miles away from Ohio.
And she took the effort to come
Yes.
with her own money. By the way, she's staying at the Hyatt Hotel. Because of the connections through Uno, we're getting some discounts.
Mhm.
So
Fantastic.
think about that, all right? Now let's, talking about the countries, let me just reiterate. Yeah, I talk about African countries and Asian countries. This is the names of the countries that we actually have a presence. You can see on the screen. Take note of that. And we're adding more countries there. If we have the druthers, we are more focused. I'm not going to mention those countries yet, but we just participated in Taste of Africa. Thank you to Faith, and they're getting the word out there. So we're actually having some nibblers who have come to the building to learn about our products and how we impact globally. We are in the Philippine Pharmaceutical Directory. So that means our products are not only supplemental, they're therapeutic. So that means doctors, over 30,000 doctors that are members of the Philippine Health Association actually subscribe and prescribe to this reference book. And yes, they're writing prescriptions. And as they do that, more and more testimonies. I reached out to our global friends for some testimonies because that really helps us. That's another added value for us becoming a member. We are not only talking about testimonies here in the United States, which we are slowly collecting them.
We are.
And then we have access to the Philippines and Nigeria and the UAE. So that's incredible, don't you think? These are the products that are available in the United States. So let me just make a distinction. All these products we can actually sell outright for a big profit. Jeff's going to talk more about that in his segment. But I want you to remember,
Except for NutriFab. Except for
the NutriFab, we're still waiting. It's happening. That's why I don't want to make an exception because I know that they're cooking it. And it better come before the holiday or I'm gonna get on the plane and then go to the Philippines to pick them up. Now, we are at the segment wherein we ask people through Miss Kelly to tell us about what's going on in their neck of the woods. It doesn't have to be a major news, but just, either personal testimonies or anything local, the local news. Miss Kelly, please go ahead and take it away.
Hello everyone. We are now on the portion where we share news that you can use. Una reporting from your field or from where you are right now, which country you are right now. So I will start with the Philippines. For the Philippines, we have our COVID-19 booster dose that started this month for frontliners and essential workers. And also face shield is no longer required in Metro Manila. They only require face masks, of course, except on business and establishments like banks and malls. Also, some trending politics news about the upcoming Philippines election. And then with Uno Premier, we have still ongoing promos for November, the free upgrade sign-ups and Uno Premier promos. And we also have our upcoming International Training Convention this November 20. So please save that date. It's already this week. So we will see you all there. So let me ask anyone else here who wants to share something about your country, news that we can use, anything you want to share. You can unmute yourselves. By the way, welcome to the guests of Ahmad Gokul from Nepal. Hello, do you want to share something about Nepal?
Ms. Kelly, I think Merly raised her hand. Merly is actually our business partner, business and health partner from New Jersey.
Merly, please, do the honor. Are you there, Merly? Or maybe she just pressed the raise hand accidentally. I'm not sure. Or how about in the US? You can share something there, Ma'am Bronwyn and the team.
All I can say is, we're now getting children vaccinated, which I feel that's a good thing because there's a lot of children with a lot of compromising immune systems. And that's a welcome because, listening to the different stories from the young people, they're not able to go out and play with their friends. They're not able to even go to school because they feel threatened about what's going on. And they're giving out booster shots for, I guess again, individuals who want it and with compromised immune system. And I got mine because my immune system is compromised. And other than that, the weather is weird. It was freezing on Saturday and Sunday. Today, I walked out with a jacket and a scarf.
Or the weather is bipolar, maybe you need cryptogenic.
I think it does.
But if I could just piggyback on our COVID status, we have rising cases in about 20 out of our 50 states. So that tells us that COVID is still here, but for us, that is still an opportunity for us to help protect others.
Yes.
And with our vaccination program, as Jacqueline was saying, now many states are giving booster shots to anyone who wants them. And that's really fantastic at this time because the weather is getting colder, even though it's weird, right? We soon will be having the holidays where families will gather. Yeah. So it's very, very important. Yes, we'll gather indoors. And it's very, very important that we be maximally protected. And the great thing about it is that it's an opportunity for our family and friends to come together, but for us to share the good news of UNO products with them.
Definitely. Yes. I'm glad that you mentioned that. I know Doug wants to share, but I want to also emphasize the fact that it is flu weather. So we're getting multi-symptoms combined with COVID symptoms. And I feel really sorry, and thank you, Jacqueline, for bringing up the fact that children are being vaccinated, because children have been subjected to what they call nose rape by some people. And they're subjected to that even as early as 2-3 years old. And it has to stop. And I'm glad that they're really offering all this. And the fact that we do have, yes, an opportunity to talk about the products, our immune boosters. And this is a good opportunity for you, Jeff, to reemphasize the immune booster trio.
Yeah, we have many products that will help to support our immune health. But notably, Ultimacy, VCO, or virgin coconut oil, and also zinc, and zinc is just a little tiny mineral, but it is so impactful in helping over 300 different biological reactions in the body.
That's amazing.
That support our immune health. So don't forget to add zinc, vitamin D, VCO, and Ultimacy.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the value of our US team here. We all have our specialized field, and here Dr. Jeffrey Brewster, I just love the way he knows so much about the product. So it makes me feel so good that I don't need to know it all. I just know that it works, right, Jacqueline? We've been operating in that for like many, many years. It works, but to have an expert really break it down, oh my God, that is so wonderful.
It's juicy.
Miss Kelly, I think my husband wanted to share something.
Yes, over at my neck of the woods, and I'm just gonna refer to that as, over at the dialysis center, everyone gets their third booster. So anyone in treatment have most likely already received their third booster, okay? The people that I know also, I'm gonna save that segment for later, if that's okay. But we over at the dialysis center, everyone, thumbs up. Okay, I know I've got a few of my partners actually listening to that. Thank you, Bob. Ms. Brown?
No, Miss Kelly is the one facilitating this, I'm sorry.
Well, I think we're done on this part of the presentation, but feel free to share your comments if you have some news to share again. Thank you.
Thank you. Miss Kelly and the host, I think Merle was raising her hand to let us know that our special guest is trying to get in. So I'm gonna ask her to try to come in again, make sure that she is accepted. I also want to make sure that she's got the right code, okay? Hang on for a second. So for those that are trying to give out the code for the Zoom ID, please make sure you write this down. It's 320-5972876. Again, it's 320-597-2876. Yeah, go ahead and share that. We want to party this morning because we need to wake up. Thank you, Miss Kelly. That was beautiful, and the sharing from the Philippines, and it, continue sharing in the chat. Okay. All right. So let me move on. Jeff, are you going to the podium, or are you going to stay here?
May I stay here?
All right. So, so just go ahead and ask me to move the. Can you guys hear? Okay, that should be good. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and forward the slides.
I'd like to just have a conversation this morning, about how we have the opportunity to work our business any way that we want to, any time that we want to. And that kind of flexibility is really what people are looking for in the labor market today. One of the news headlines here in the United States is that our labor pool is shrinking, right? There are just people out of work for some unknown reason. Now, we know that COVID has a lot to do with it, and a lot of companies folded, and a lot of companies have gone to remote or hybrid type business models, but people are just not returning to really many of the service jobs, right? And those jobs that really keep us going on a day-to-day basis. And as a result of that, there's opportunity. And I want to just underscore, what are you doing to capitalize on these opportunities? So when we talk about opportunities in our company, we talk about, number one, profitable consumerism, because that is our model, right? And with profitable consumerism, we as consumers, we purchase things every day. Now, let me just hit on the high points of our profitable consumerism model. Really, it's just as simple as this. When we make a purchase, we get money back. I don't know how many times you go to the store, make a purchase, and the cashier says, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, sir, here's your money back. That's our profitable consumerism model. When we purchase our products, when we consume our products on a daily basis, we get money back, and we can earn up to 29%. When we build our team, we capitalize not only on our purchases, but we capitalize also on the earnings that our team purchases. That's our model of profitable consumerism. And that leads to the question of what are we doing to ensure our own financial freedom? Through our model of profitable consumerism, this is one way that we can, if we're not choosing to go back to work in our former jobs, if we're choosing to change careers, or even if we're choosing to supplement our income, profitable consumerism is our business model that will enable us to gain that financial freedom. Also, let us not overlook our own health and well-being. That is also at the root of profitable consumerism. You know, I take 5 to 6 products every day, right? Now, with that, I'm earning my new points. I'm earning my 62.5 plus, because you can use one product and satisfy your monthly new obligation, right? Well, what if you are taking a defined regimen of products to boost your own immune system and increase your own health? You are profiting from our consumerism model. It's just that simple. And we talked about earlier our families coming together, you know, for the holiday. I am a big proponent of public health. Here in our region, I am a public health official. I am very concerned, as we all are, about the health of our fellow brethren, our fellow brothers and sisters, our fellow co-workers, not to mention our own family members that we often overlook because we don't talk to family every day, right? But we talk to our friends every day, we talk to our co-workers every day, and I feel an obligation to help protect them and educate them as to how we can minimize the risk of not only COVID infection, but other airborne illnesses. Now is the season when all of these illnesses are upon us. We talk about flu, we talk about the common cold. And when we mention what are you doing to protect yourself, I also ask, what are you doing to protect others? That's profitable consumerism. But let's go on, because there are other ways that we can work this business. One of the major ways that we can work our business is through direct retail sales. Now, here in the United States, the big news headline for the day is that retail sales are increasing. Did you hear that? Retail sales are increasing. Well, what does that say to you? It says people are buying things, right? Why don't we give them an opportunity and something to purchase? We've got the products. Why don't we get into this part of the business? So I ask you, what are you doing to increase those retail sales? You know that the history of retail selling over the last 15 years is increasing. And I mean exponentially now that we're in this pandemic period. But we're not going back, because the way that consumers now are purchasing, it's easier, it's convenient, and people are really saving money. This pandemic has caused us to save money. Why? Well, the stores were closed. We couldn't go out and shop, right? The restaurants were closed. We had to stay home. So now people are beginning to say, got a little savings here. How am I going to spend it? And the holidays are coming. We're looking for a very, very robust holiday season of buying. I say to you, let us capitalize on this opportunity. Let us go further here, because with our retail sales, look at the profit margins that we can enjoy. You know, our products have some of the highest profit margins in the industry. Average profit margins for food supplements here in the United States is anywhere from 15 to 22%. But our products, you can see for yourself here, profit margins from 22 to 30 and 40%. This is the opportunity, particularly depending on your level of investment in our company. You can earn anywhere from 22 to 40% return on your investment. Huge profit margins. Why not get into the retail sale market right now? Well, why is it really advantageous for us to do that? How many of you have your own e-commerce store? The answer is we all do. That's the benefit of being in our company today. You can have your own retail store and get right into the heart of the business immediately. With just a small investment, you can become a global entrepreneur. Think about that. This is an opportunity that we have, and I just cannot repeat it enough. Opportunity, opportunity, opportunity. Our company makes it so easy for us to participate in the e-commerce market. Our platform is simply, you have your own retail store, you get your own website address. And as an entrepreneur, a global entrepreneur at that, you have the opportunity to drive your customers right to your own website. They make their purchases right online, and you have nothing else to do. You have no inventory to manage, no accounting to keep track of. Why? Because our company provides all of those supports. They will verify your customer's order online. They will package and drop ship your products anywhere your customers are. How easy can it be? And the only thing we have to do is then go to our dashboard, go to our e-wallet, and cut our check. That's the simplicity of our system. But at this time, it is so effective getting you and you and you all over the globe into the retail business through e-commerce. Let's talk about increasing your opportunities even more. You well know we are a company that has no territorial boundaries, right? And unlimited opportunities for growing our business and networking. I believe that's our name, Uno, right? Have you ever thought of building your business here in the United States? How many countries are represented in the United States?
About 50 plus.
Every country on the globe is represented right here in the United States.
Just and say 294.
294.
Countries.
Well, I'll tell you, you're close,
Yeah.
because depending on which database you look at, and depending on what country is being overtaken by another country, we've got really about 195 countries on this planet, but all of them are present right here in the United States. Now, what does that say? That says to me, I bet you have a friend, a family member, or even a working colleague, because we're global these days, right? We're not just in one country, but we've got countries that are global in and of themselves. So we have other people than Filipino foreign workers. We've got many nationalities with foreign workers in other countries. This is an opportunity for us to expand our business. Shipping rates are going through the roof, right? And even the time of shipping, cargo ships are being backed up into ports all over the world today. Well, the opportunity here that we offer for growing your business in the United States is that you can partner with us. We have established an Unopreneur Center right here in Cincinnati, Ohio. We're not only serving our Midwest region, but we've got the opportunity, just like our parent company, to drop ship anywhere in the continental United States, Alaska, and even Canada.
Wow.
What an opportunity. And we share this with you. We invite you simply to go to our website that we have built just for you. healthydays365.store. It is our distributor-only website. And we invite you to go there and you can share your products, our opportunity, and your business expansion right here in the United States.
Excuse me, Jeff.
Yeah,
What was that website again?
it's a correction from the screen. It's healthydays365.store.
Thank you.
That is the website just for us distributors.
Good job.
I'm typing that in.
Now,
Mhm, go
that's just the second way of working this business. But remember, at the foundation of our business, we are a multi-level marketing company. But we're not just any multi-level marketing company. We are the #1 marketing company in the Philippines.
Yes.
And we are slowly becoming a dominant force worldwide in the multi-level marketing industry. And you know why that is? It's real simple. We have the most robust compensation schedule of any multi-level marketing company. You know, most companies just offer one way of earning, and they encourage you to get thousands and thousands of people to be on your team. Well, that's not our system. That's not our model. Our model is just simply 1, get 4, right? But not only do we have one way of earning, we've got multiple ways of earning. Doug, why don't you tell us a little bit more about the many different ways that we can earn with our multi-level marketing system?
Well, give me a second.
Yeah. Unmute.
Muted easily, but I have something in my screen that I need to get out. Well, thank you, Mr. Jeffrey. And I also can't be seen. I need to be pinned. Mr. Jeff? Jeff?
Miss Kelly is gonna pin you.
Okay, could you ask her to?
Yes, Miss Kelly.
Miss Kelly, can you hear me? Can you pin me, please?
Okay. Already pinned.
Yeah, I don't actually see myself. I'm gonna wait just one more second.
You can see you.
You can see me? All right. Am I raising my hands?
Yes.
Let's get going. All right, thank you so much. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Ms. Bronwyn. And I'll get started. Jeff mentioned 3 ways to work the business, okay? I'm gonna mention another 4 or 5, but technically, there's probably 11 or 12 ways in order to work this business. Direct selling was mentioned. Referral bonus was not. There's a matching bonus. There's a direct matching bonus. There are uni-level, or some people might call it, depending on where you are, uni-level.
Or Nuki.
Or that. There's our multi-level bonuses. We have global profit sharing, a reward plus program, and an inheritance policy. Go figure, okay? Going forward, the #1 way of earning is you earn cash for every friend or family member that you sponsor, okay? Now that's very simple, okay? You earn cash for every friend or family member that you sponsor. So, in looking at the compensation picture where it says cash, okay? $20 for a platinum, all right? That is what you get for bringing in a platinum person or bringing it in yourself, okay? A platinum plus package costs $380. Look to the right, okay? For a Premier Plus, it's $60 cash for every person that you sponsor, okay? And or A Premier Plus package is $1,140 or $1,140. Okay? Your Elite Plus package, $120 American US dollar. Okay? An Elite Plus package costs $2,280. Okay? And last but not, global package, that is what you want to strive for. Okay? A Global Plus package. It costs $240. Is that what you receive? And it's $4,560 for the package itself. Moving forward, the next way of earning. Okay. The compensation package on this is called a matching bonus. That's pretty simple. You earn a matching bonus each time that you pair. The number of matching bonuses is when you max out. And we'll speak about maxing out a little bit later. Okay. All right. I want to just share with you that before I go to the grid, progressive income does apply on your first 10 matches. Now just remember that, your first 10 matches. Now what's a match? Well, if you look at the grid, one match for the platinum or PL in this instance, okay? The PL stands for platinum. You have one on your left team and one on your right team, okay? A match is when you have both. Remember the $20 that we talked about when you earn on the single package? Well, a matching bonus gives you 40. And remember the $60 that you earned on your Premier package? On this package, you earn 120 for a match on your left and a match on your right. Look at the grid. In the yellow, on an Elite package, one match on your left, one match on your right, $240. Are we getting this? Okay. On your global package, which is the best, and you can upgrade at any time. Matter of fact, there's upgrading bonuses that are out there right now that I'm sure that either Bronwyn or Miss Kelly will talk about, where you can upgrade to the next level, okay, by just paying the extra amount. At any rate, let's go further. The global package, you get 480 American dollars. You do the math in your country, okay? That's big out here. You get 15 accounts doing $480. You do the math, okay? This is big for here in America. Please advance, Ms. Brown. Our next way of earning, a direct matching bonus. This is not complicated, okay? Look at the grid to your left. If you start off with the global, okay? You earn a direct royalty bonus starting at 10% for every global, okay? If you look to the grid again, if you have one on your left global and one on your right global, you earn 20%. Now, the grid on your right is going to show that, yes, 10% in blue for a platinum, 15% you earn for a global, for a premier, but 20% for a global, okay? Let's go back to the grid to the left. So you have a left global and a right global where you're earning 20%, and then it also shows little men at the bottom on the left and the right for each one. That's an additional 5% that you earn on the second level for your global packages. So imagine having 15 accounts and they're all global and you're earning 20% on the top, whereas you, 20% on the bottom where you have your left and your right, 20% on the bottom of your team's global, and then you're earning a 5% on each of them. This gets real big, okay? A direct matching bonus is what you want to strive for when you start your building, okay? Let's move a little bit further. Another way of earning, How many ways, excuse me, did I say that we can earn in this business? Write it into the chat, excuse me. How many ways did I say that we can earn? Somebody write it in the chat. A new person. I don't want anybody who's been in the business, okay? I want a new person to write it in the chat. But this is our fourth way of earning on this structure. Jeff mentioned 3. I'm mentioning another 4. I say there's how many out there? Let's go back to the grid. A lifestyle reward. Now that seems pretty easy. Lifestyle. Is this what I'm talking about? No. A lifestyle reward is something that I am earning right now for just standing here. I'm doing nothing. Okay? I get 1 point for every 5 matches. Look at the grid. 1 point for every 5 matches. Do I have 5 matches right now? Yes. Do I have 10 matches? Go back to the grid. I get another point for every 10th match, another point for every 15th, and another for every 20th match. Well, what do I do with those points? You say. Well, I convert those into what things that people have already done. Cars, travel, lifestyle rewards, gadgets, handbags, phones. It's endless. Computers, laptops. I can go on and on. Handbags, okay? What I'm trying to say is that these are just points. These are lifestyle rewards. You don't do anything to earn these points. Okay? Let's move on. Ms. Brown. Are we getting this yet? Okay. New uni-level compensation. I think Sir Jeffrey actually mentioned this, Nook. We like to call it Nook, okay? Let's go to the grid. Well, it starts off with you in the left-hand upper corner. As a distributor, you, meaning me, I get 5%. Did I do anything for that? No. All I did was make my purchase. I mean, I might have made my Nook as well. What's a Nook? If you were listening, Sir Jeff said 62.5. Okay? It is, in order to get this new uni-level compensation, you must order from wherever you order from 62.5 points.
In repeat sales.
In repeat sales. So what does that mean? I like pro cardio, okay? And I love max out. I can buy 10 max out. I'm gonna get my nookie.
And some.
Not for me.
I'm gonna get mine. We're gonna put that out there right now. Okay? Or I can do 178.
And that's it. And get that.
82.5. Boom. Or 82, $85. I take that back. However, I will get my Nook. Okay? However you want to get your Nook, you're gonna get it or else not get paid. You must get your Nook. 62.5 is the key to getting your Nook. Okay? Let's go back to the grid. As a distributor, I earn 5%. Okay? On my first level, I'll get another 3%. Remember that grid before that we talked about, where it's starting at 20% that you get paid on your direct royalty, and then 5% on your second level? Okay, that's what the second level means. That's the number 2. I earn 3% on that level. Am I doing something for that? No. I could be sleeping, walking, working, eating. I don't do anything for that. It just comes. On the third level, I get another 4% and going on, another 2%. That's just for being a distributor. That's just for buying the package. I'm not working the business for this. All right? Now, as a managing director, or the next level, or the next compensation package over in light blue, the compensation packages change. Just look directly down to the bottom. where I was originally getting 18%, I'm now getting 20. And it also goes down to the next level. From 4, it goes down to level 5. I don't need to go over this grid for you to understand this. You just need to know that in yellow, as a consultant, you're going to make 21% if you go down 6 levels. Are we getting that? Okay? And if we move over to the green as an emerald, you're going to earn 26% on your 8th level. Sleeping. Come on. As a diamond executive, you earn 29. If we go over, which there is no over on this grid, there's a double diamond, and they do exist. And some hear me now.
Honey, blue diamond and black diamond.
Well, they're double, blue and black. Come on. Okay, they earn 40 and 45 and 50%. I'm just saying. There's money out here to be made. Okay? Are you gonna be the one to make it? That's all I got to say. Come on. Next screen. Is there one for me or not?
No, sit down.
I do want to thank you. I do want to thank you.
All right, thank you. Great job, guys. I really appreciate that. Ms. Jacqueline, would you like to get up on the podium or you want to stay here?
No, I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna sit right
All
here.
righty.
You know,
Let me go ahead and unmute myself so they can hear you. Okay, we're good. All right, go ahead.
as my team has already said, I'm gonna try to make this enthusiasm, but don't be a member. Step 1, sign up and be a partner. Be a partner that indulges in healthy products while building a business. We have 4 different packages. We have a starter package, which there is enough products for self and share a little bit because you want to get the message out. We have our second package, which is a professional package, which there is enough products for self and to share and think about embarking on a business. Then we have our business package. That's for those who consume, share, and also start that business to embark on that nice income. And then we have our, hope I pronounce this right, because I keep messing it up, our venture package, and I said it again. But our 4th package, which, as we say, it's the package that with those individuals that have those deep pockets that want that big investment and that investment for the future. I love it. Step 2, it comes to our business meetings where we learn about the products and also learn how to have a stable business. You can't beat that. Where are they doing that at? Step 3, which I love this one, consume and share. These wonderful products. And these products are changing lives. Step 4 is to find 4 business-minded individuals like myself to embark on this business, to share these wonderful products. As we say it all over again. Step 1, don't become a member, become a partner. Step 2, come to our business briefings where you will learn about the products and your business. Step 4, consume and share. And step 4, step 4, I'm this number. Step 4, get 4 business-minded individuals like me and yourself, and let's embark on this wonderful business and a wonderful health, which I'm loving it, and I want everybody else to feel like I'm feeling. So come on, share, consume, and be a part of this team or make your own team.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
That is what I'm talking about. All you needed is that pine juice when you stepped in here.
No, I need to get more coffee.
Thank you, Ms. Jacqueline. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is no doubt. We have the right company.
Oh, yes.
We have the right products. We have the right support system. And there are several ways to earn. You do your business the way you want to do your business.
Yes.
Where can you find that one? Now, you really want to take the time today. Doug, this panel here, it is a talk show, and I'm going to maximize on that as we focus on this slide, because I want to share our experiences this week, because it has been phenomenal. I still have goosebumps. And so let me start with this handsome gentleman here on the left. I know he's moving.
Or the one on the right?
Oh, on the right. What we are embarking on is something really awesome. And he's been with Uno for about 4 years now. And he finally said, honey, let me go to the forefront. And that's exactly what he did. Doug, tell us more about your campaign.
Well, you know what? I want to speak to the new people. Okay? A light bulb can go off at any time. It can go off in the day, it can go off in the night, or it can go off 4 years later. You feel me? Okay? I'm just saying. I used what I have, and I'm not afraid to say it anymore, that I'm a dialysis patient. But when I move and I get around, I don't feel like one.
Amen.
I don't talk like one.
Amen.
And you can't tell me that I am one. I work every day. I come prepared. Okay, I'm just saying, not to say all that. However, I wanted you to know the position that I'm in. I'm using my position that I'm in. And where I'm going is to the dialysis center.
3 times a week.
3 times a week, 4 hours of the day. 12 to 15 hours on a machine. Well, what did I do with that? I brought home a package. And not just a package. I took the director of the dialysis center that I'm in and brought her on board. She took her nursing assistant and brought her on board. And then I went out to my surroundings of where I lived at. I went home. I took it back to the streets, and I went black. When I say that, I went straight to my homies, my boys, my brothers, and I reached out to them. I said, where you at? I went to football games. I went to soccer games. I was in the rain. I stood out there. I was looking for every last one of them, and I brought them home. One by one, I'm gonna sign them up. Okay? The ones with dialysis issues first. I'm bringing them in. Okay? And I've identified at least 4 or 5. And I talked to one last night, and he's on board. We're getting close. He wants to change his numbers, like I changed my numbers. There's about 14, I'm gonna take that back. There's about 10 different numbers that I want to change. Okay? And I'm just saying, when you know how to change your numbers, you feel that excitement that I feel right now.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
The man of not too many words.
I'm gonna talk.
Take the microphone over. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Now, I do want an opportunity for, because we've been together, Jacqueline, for going on 4 years now. And I keep hearing
Heading into the 5th year.
heading into the 5th year, and I keep hearing your story, and I have to admit, there are some times that I tune myself out because I heard it already. But then one thing that resonated with me when you were doing the nouvelle
Okay.
You use words that I have not heard before about your skin condition being somebody who's got arthritis. Tell us more about that. Since we
Well,
are into this beauty campaign with our guests.
right when I'm talking to people and I tell them the reason why Navelle is so great for me, it's because I have a rash. And you think, a rash? Well, no, I don't know the medical terminology, but once you read that paper that they give you about what's going on, it's summed it up to be an arthritic rash. And the reason why you can't see it on me is because of my pigmentation in my skin. And God led me to this wonderful product called Navelle, called Una. You know, it's still about doing right. And I say to everybody, why don't we take care of that first thing that people see first? And that's our skin. If I didn't get in touch with this product, you would see how bumpy I am, how ashy it could be. But with Navelle, it offers this moisture, shea butter and collagen. And I can't say too much about it. Now, what I can say, do I have a lot of people buying the Navelle because what they see on me? Yes, my niece, my brother, my nephew, both of my nephews. They want 2 bars because, Aunt Jackie, look at your skin. Your skin is glowing. I hear what you're saying, but we don't see it. I thank God for allowing me to walk in there, stumble in there, to meet these beautiful people, to offer me these products. And yes, the detox is very important.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we tend to forget, we get carried away with just talking about supplements. And I really appreciate the fact that our special guest is bringing in beauty into this.
Yes.
So I made a special point of emphasizing that today. And Jeffrey Brewster, talk to us about a little bit more about your experience in the past year and a half and where you are at now, when in your UNO journey, because we have not talked, even though we are in the same building, we hardly talk. I cannot make this man sit for 2 minutes in front of me, and I'm supposed to be his upline. But that's good because I know he's working the business, right?
Well, that's because that's his journey.
Well, 2 men defending each other, but please go ahead, Mr. Brewster.
Well, I'll tell you, it's been quite a journey. It's been quite a journey, but I just want to highlight just a couple of things right quick, because we talk about UNO and us being the right company, you know, with the right products at the right time, with the right support system.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you a little bit more about this support system. That's not only just UNO management, but we as distributors are a support system for each other, right?
Yeah.
All right. Gabe.
Yes, sir.
Could you go over to the podium, please?
Understand.
Please, come on, quickly. I want to talk about our supports. The reason why Bronwyn and Jacqueline look so beautiful on camera is because we've got our own internal support team behind the camera. Gabriel
Ms. Kelly,
Suber
can you pin Mr. Suber? There you go.
Tell me what he does.
just joined us less than 2 months ago, but he is absolutely on fire. But he is working also behind the cameras today to help us bring this broadcast to you.
Every day.
But not only that, listen to this. I just found out that his brother Darv is in our room today.
Welcome. Come on.
And
Talk
Darv
about a
is from what
support.
state?
He's from Northern Ohio,
Northern
right
Ohio.
about 4 hours away from here. Darv, a shout out to you. But listen to this. We're putting together a lot of marketing campaigns right now, particularly around our health and beauty and cosmetic products, right?
Yep.
Darv is already creating marketing material, and he's not even a distributor yet.
I love it.
But this is the support that we have and that we bring into our company. And Gabe, I thank you so much for the tireless work, that you do behind the camera.
Gabe,
Thanks.
before you leave, it will be a missed opportunity if I do not unmute you and tell us about your personal journey. We need to have the product testimony, right?
We
I
gonna get
do,
a,
I do, I
we
do.
gonna get a shout out?
Miss Kelly, can you, Miss Kelly or somebody, can you unmute Jeffrey Brewster at the podium? I mean, that's really,
We can't unmute. I click ask to unmute, but it's
I'm
not.
behind the scenes, all right.
You good?
I'm good.
go ahead.
All right, all right. Well, team, since they got me here, I'm usually behind the scenes, but I'm gonna tell you about 2 products that I use, and the real reason I'm in Uno. All right, I'm in Uno because I love doing direct selling. That's I like direct. But my favorite products is Sandy 8 Berries and Max Out. I should have said Max Out first, but Max Out is the best. So I'm gonna need y'all to get that to me quickly. But when you put them in combination, Sandy 8 Berries and Max Out, combination, I'm gonna just do like that. You already know what it is for a man's standpoint. But it's fantastic for women, fantastic. But men, we really love it. All right, I'm done.
He's done, but let me just add to that. Doesn't he look like the right package?
To God be the glory. To God be the glory.
And you know, I could say that I know my husband is on the jealous side. The transformation in you, Mr. Gabe,
Amen.
like the few times that I touch your bicep, I mean, it's like, it's like,
Well, you can see it through the sweater. You can see his muscles.
he's bulking up, he's bulking
Right,
up. Okay, I'm gonna control myself.
Amen, amen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So with that, that is a segue to introduce, let me just add one more thing though. Reporting for myself, I tend to talk too much, but I do want on a personal note that this week has been phenomenal for me. Yeah. And I want to thank you, Jeffrey Brewster, for bringing 2 congregation churches in the building.
That's right.
I think we've done something here at the Dillard Center that I don't think has been done anywhere in the entire world. We often come together as different denominations in faith, and we often have what we call interfaith services and ceremonies. But I believe for the first time in the history of the world, and I'm going to claim that, amen, in our center, we had both an Islamic service and a Christian service happening at the same time under one roof. What an amazing opportunity to praise and serve God together. I attribute that, number one, to an anointing that has been placed upon this physical center in which we work.
Yes.
But let me tell you how we're connecting Uno to that. We've talked for a year and a half now about having an Uno cafe, right? We didn't because we really didn't have the foot traffic through our facility. But now look at what's happening here. We've got Health and Wellness Wednesdays coming, yes, in which we're inviting the whole community into our building on Wednesday evenings to celebrate health in all of the facets of wellness. Then on Sunday, we've got 150 worshipers coming into our facility.
Muslim and Christian.
Muslim and
under one
Christian.
roof. Wow.
Fantastic opportunity for us to connect our wonderful, wonderful opportunity of Uno 2 and share the great benefits of health as we work to bring ourselves healthy spiritually and physically and mentally. That's what's going on here, and it is just such an exciting opportunity. I can't wait until Aurora comes.
Yes.
And our other members from New Jersey,
Yeah, and
Cheryl.
actually, yeah, Cheryl and Merle from New Jersey,
Yes, yes.
Cheryl from, and then let's not forget our partner in Missouri.
Oh,
Ruth is coming in
In
December.
December.
And I want to acknowledge, Diane, our upline is actually watching, is in the Zoom today. So I'm just like so happy that she's here to hear from us firsthand about our experiences. And I do want to stress the fact, I need a few more minutes. Ola is coming in from Nigeria. But this support system, I've been in this company for going on 5 years now. For the last 3 years, I've been kicking and screaming because I'm not getting the right support because, of course, the focus is really the Philippines and other countries because we're pioneering here. And so we started taking it upon ourselves to just do the promotion, do the marketing with the guidance of Red Lions, which is our team. And they have not really been shoving a business concept on us. They let us be. And they also have offered all of the help, but it's just not a cookie cutter approach when it comes to marketing Uno, because different folks, different strokes, different countries, different way of doing things. And here am I like pulling my hair off saying like, we're not getting the support, not because they want to, they just don't know how, because we are catering to a different market. Now, Lord and behold, with this union here, in the guys, with Jeffrey Brewster and Jacqueline, we all come from different walks of life. And we come together with a different set of expertise, soft skills and hard skills, technical skills, knowledge and experiences and wisdom. I mean, God has intended for us to come together. And as we speak right now, the fact that we have been so blessed and you're going to see more of our successes. So I really want you to watch out and keep coming to these Wednesday meetings because you bring value to us as much as we try to bring value to you.
I got one more thing to say before we go. Jeff, excuse me, you had mentioned all the wonderful things that are going on in the building. Can you share with our viewers how large is this building that we're in?
We are 20,000 square feet. We occupy 2 levels and there are 10,000 square feet on each level. We're home to 20 small businesses. And we are just a wonderful, wonderful family of companies. But we have the opportunity to share our business with each and every one of these other businesses. And we do so daily. We all get together for lunch and even after work activities. And so we are developing a fantastic center here in which we are not only doing Uno inside, but we're working to bring Uno outside of this community as well.
And I just wanted to make sure that the viewers understood the magnitude of where we're at. And
yeah.
I've said it before, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, that USA is coming, we've arrived.
Yes.
And we are, thank you. And we are creating best practices. The mere fact that our 20 businesses are here, of which 4 of them are already part of Uno.
Yeah.
So that means we're not stepping on each other's toes. We are helping each individual business flourish. We have Faith to Faith, we have Uno Premier for Life, we have Healthy Days 365, and we have Health and Wealth. Yes, and we have more on board. They're just lurking, but watch out, it's gonna happen. Anyway, I'm gonna stop sharing right now. So guys, I want you to really be serious about being part of this organization. Uno in most countries is still in its developmental stages and pioneering stages. There's many more countries to be had. There are no boundaries.
And if you're thinking of a person right now that you're going to approach because you heard something phenomenal, you heard something really wonderful to share with others, do it now. You know why? Because in America, they say, if you snooze, you lose. So you build your foundation right now. We have the training. We have the training modules. We have the knowledge, the wisdom, the skills. The people in this room, including Diane, can help you build your business on a global scale. Whether you are in UAE, whether you are in Nigeria, our sisters and brothers in Nigeria. By the way, we are starting to talk to our African friends here locally. So this is just nonstop. Miss Kelly, I'm gonna stop sharing right now. So come on now, join us, all right? I'm gonna stop sharing because I would love to hear more. We're gonna welcome our guest, which Miss Kelly has the honor to introduce. And if you could just go ahead and introduce her, Miss Kelly, thank you so much. By the way, Miss Kelly did you know that Miss Kelly is a former beauty queen?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let her say about her title before she introduces our guest. Go ahead, Miss Kelly.
Thank you, Miss Bronwyn. Well, I joined a plus size pageant here in the Philippines. So it's called Bilbiling Mandaluyong. Yes, I was a title holder. But this is exciting because our guest speaker for today is not only locally beauty queen, but she represented the Philippines. Also, became a finalist in a Beautiful Girl 1990 back in Itbulaga program. It's one of the popular noontime shows here in the Philippines. So let us just hear her story and her journey with Uno Premier. She's also a proud user of Magic Cream and Glutathione Capsule, an endorser of our products, Uno products. Are you there, Ma'am LALAINE? So let us all welcome our very own beauty queen, Miss LALAINE Federizo. Hello, Ma'am LALAINE. Wow. Please unmute. Very beautiful, ma'am. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. I'm LALAINE Federizo, and I'm very glad to be a part of this global business preview by Uno Premier. I'm a businesswoman, and you're reigning Mrs. World Peace Philippines 2021. Having this title gives me a stronger voice to promote my advocacy, and one of this is to give an inspiration to everyone and to empower people of our generations, especially during this difficult time of pandemic. That's why good health, beauty, and wellness is my top priority, because we all know that good health is our wealth. And I'm glad I found a high quality products that helps me to maintain my good health and well-being. Having an active lifestyle, I need to eat a well-balanced diet, daily exercise, and of course, a food supplement that can boost my energy and immune system, as well as to take care of my skin is all I need. And I found all of this in Uno products. The first time I take the glutathione capsule, I was really amazed by the result, as I feel good and I notice my skin becomes more healthy, clearer, and makes my skin pinkish white glow, as well as the skincare products of Uno, like the Nubel soap and the Magic Cream. And now all of this becomes my daily essentials, which keeps my skin wrinkle-free, smooth, and younger looking. Because Uno products are more organic, and I found it has no harsh ingredients. That's why it's safe to use all the time. Perfect. I'm really amazed on these products. And that's all I want in a beauty, health, and wellness products. I can say Uno is a world-class high-quality products. It's really highly recommended. Thank you, and always keep ourselves motivated, inspired, have our strong courage and determination to achieve our goals and to make our dreams come true. And I believe there's power in our minds. If you can, if you believe you can do it, yes, you can do it. Aim high and believe in yourself is one of the most powerful key to success. Stay healthy, beautiful, and productive with our Uno products. More power!
Thank you so much, Miss LaLaine. And I know a lot of women are just so eager to get some beauty tips from you. I know you mentioned some, some of the products that you use. So tell us about your regimen. Hong Kong, they tell us about mixing cryptogenic with some kind of lotion to put on their face to prevent the craters. I mean, can you give us like 2 beauty pointers? Especially me, I know I don't want to know. I want to look like her.
Uh-huh. So I use the magic cream at night before I sleep, and in the morning also after I wash my face. So because I found Uno magic cream, it's not only moisturizes our skin. It helps also keep our skin healthy because it has chamomile also, vitamin E, and lots of nourishing benefits for our skin.
Great, thank you. Now, I also heard that you take glutathione capsules, and
Yes.
we know not only for beauty and glowing skin, that it also helps with taking care of our major organs, like the kidneys and the lungs and the heart. Now, I want to hear from you. How often do you take glutathione? Once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day?
I take glutathione capsule daily, once a day, after my lunchtime. Only once a day. And I found glutathione capsule is really very effective because glutathione has a collagen and vitamin C and also tomato crystal, which makes my skin pinkish glow. And I really amazed with these products, really.
I know
And
you have.
this is an antioxidant capsule also. Glutathione is a very powerful antioxidant. And I was really amazed because I found that it has also uh, sodium ascorbate, vitamin C, which is 88%, which also helps our skin to become more healthy.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, I want to talk about, unless there's any other questions from the team.
I have one,
Okay,
and I was just curious, for a male, not black, but just any male, is the magic something that we can use on our skin?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Also, the male needs to moisturize their skin. Not only, this is not only for female, of course. Male also needs to have this because, we need to nourish our skin also. Male needs to nourish the skin also as well as the female.
Do you do your regimen in cold water or hot water?
Only warm water.
Okay.
Thank you. And
Yes.
it's really important to take care of the skin. And I appreciate you sharing, LaLaine, because when you really think about it, especially here in the United States, it is now very, very cold. And we have to do extra protection for the harsh climate. Stepping out in the cold, and some people actually use Vaseline, which when you really think about it, Vaseline is petroleum and it is not really good for your skin. So I'm glad that you're making mention of all that. I also have a friend that lived in Alaska, and she was very happy to do the glutathione lotion to help with the cracking of the skin, and she's also very happy with the glutathione capsule, because you know, in in Alaska and in high altitude states, and correct me if I'm
Uh-huh.
wrong, looking at you, Mr. Expert, Mr. Jeffrey, is the fact that people tend to get suicidal and depressed, you know, through because of the high altitude. And that has really helped her. She happens to be my batchmate from Davao. When she started taking the glutathione capsule, it actually elevated her mood and was able to get out of the rut of being depressed.
Mhm.
So that's something that's really useful information for all. And we have a lot of research for that.
Mhm.
Did you have anything to add?
No, just due to the high elevations, it's low oxygen tension, right? So the lower the oxygen is in your body, you know, the less energy that you have and the less nourishment gets to our cells. Glutathione is an excellent product for increasing our cells' absorption of many of the nutrients that it needs and increases oxygen capacity.
Awesome.
Gabe had a question.
Gabe, you had a question for
Yeah.
Mr.
He wanted
for Miss
me
LaLaine?
to just go ahead and,
Okay.
share it. Yeah, he
Okay,
wanted to.
so do you
Go ahead.
have questions?
Yes. Are there any age limitations? And at what age do you think that we can start using it on a child?
On a child? Oh, use it on a child.
8, 9, 10 years old?
What
I
is the
mean,
problem?
What kind of product, sir?
This is the magic cream that I have.
Magic cream. I think 20 years old and above, you can use the magic cream.
Yeah, I want to say, Gabe, thanks, LaLaine. Hang on, I have a few more questions and then we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much for being
Okay.
with us. So
Thank
I
you
just,
also. I'm very
yeah,
glad to be here and nice to see you all.
yeah, hang on for a second, okay? Somebody's raising their hand, the participants. But I also want to, you know, when we talk about children, our products are organic, so they are safe for children. I happen to use the kojic acid soap for my teenage when they have the you know, acne and pimples and bumps, and also for the glutathione soap. Amazing, I mean, amazing. So I just want to put a plug on that. Let me look at, can someone help me with people raising their hands and any questions at this point? I don't want to. Okay, as we're trying to find out what those questions are, I want to ask about your title and your greatest accomplishment as a beauty queen. You know, obviously you're a reigning beauty queen, and you've been approached by a lot of people to endorse their products. And I really am so elated with the fact that you snub them because you are Uno through and through. And that's really something that tells about the products. So tell us about your title and how you got the title and what you had to go through and what are you doing now in carrying world peace.
I think having this title is a God's will because I believe that everyone has a purpose, and being a woman of purpose and substance, I want to contribute a better life in our society, being an inspiration to everyone, and being a good role model. And of course, peace is all we need to have more happy and productive life. Because if we help each other, support each other, of course, we can achieve a peaceful and happy life in our society.
Well, thank you so much for carrying that torch, and you are truly an inspiration, especially like in these days, like children, they do tend to gravitate to beauty queens. And if you have having a message like that is really wonderful. And I'm glad that this is being recorded so we can share with others.
How long do they usually hold the title?
1 year now.
1 year? Okay.
For 1 year, I'm the reigning this year, year 2021.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank
Miss
you so
Kelly, are there
much,
any?
and more power to Uno Premier.
Yes, and we're gonna talk more. We're gonna invite you over. As you know, we're doing Zoom on demand for the US. And if you are thinking of building in the United States, regardless what group you are, we are here for you. We will help you. The products are here. And the people in this room, especially the people in the Zoom, they'll help you out too. So know that we are in this together. Miss
Yeah, thank you
Kelly.
so much. And I'm looking forward also to meet all of you soon because I'm planning to go back again in the United States.
Wow.
Yeah, I was in the US way back 2018. I was stayed in New York. So I'm looking forward to meet all of you soon.
Well, that's gonna happen. Do you know your timeline? When about what month or do you have a date yet? You have a tentative date about your visit?
I think before hopefully before Christmas, I'll be
Okay.
there in the US. Yeah.
So just make
And
sure you
of
reach out to
course,
us.
yeah, and of course, I want to meet all of you, and I'm looking forward to be more productive in our business.
Great, great. Thank you, thank you. So I now have everybody here. There are 20 of us, 20 who are dedicated to make it happen wherever you are in this part of the world. Miss Kelly, we're gonna wrap up, and if anyone wants to just open up the microphone and say 1 or 2 words about your experience today, let us know. If you are shy, go ahead and just type in the chat. Feedback is really critical for us to improve our services. We may not be fully staffed here, we may not have a production crew, but we do try to make it work for all of you.
Yeah, I admire all of you also because I heard all of your inspiring messages also, and I became more inspired. That's why, yeah, I'm really amazed on your messages because you are longer in Uno business than me, so I also got more knowledge on you, ma'am. So
Very
it's
good.
really amazing, and I'm very very glad to be part of this uh, global business review by Uno Premier.
I'm so glad that you mentioned that because our goal really is to get the Uno locales to really consider having a premier account. If they really want a massive income with the multiple accounts that's being offered, see, it used to be the US account, we can only have one. But in the last 8 months, they introduced a 15 multi-accounts that would really bring us more income. So for everyone who's still on the fence of, let us try to demystify premier accounts to you. I know some people are comfortable with their local accounts and they have access to the products, but how about if you actually have access to the products shipped directly from the Philippines and have the bulk of products here, and we're able to service you, even the local account holders. If you just want to have some samplings so you can build your network, we are totally legit. We have operations. We are supported by Uno. So that's the reason why we bring you every Wednesday. I have Diane here. Up, Diane. You got to say a few words though, even if you don't turn on because it's such an honor to have you. And I know you just had your baby, and for you to come and participate. Can you say hi to the team for us, please?
Hi, hello to the team, and I'm very glad to be part of our talk tonight. Here in the Philippines, it's nighttime. I'm very glad to be a part of our talk show tonight. I found it's really productive and it's really inspiring. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, LaLaine. Miss Diane, can you please address the Zoom participants and your US team here? We love you.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I cannot open my camera. I am breastfeeding. I'm now breastfeeding right now. So, I'm sure. Thank you, and congratulations, USA team. You inspired us always, and thank you, Miss Lalaine, for wonderful you for your wonderful testimonies, and all of you here in the Uno Premiere. So congratulations, everyone. Let's continue. Let's continue to inspire each one.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you. Congratulations, USA.
That's a grand outline.
Yeah. Sorry, I cannot open my video. Marcus is here
That's okay.
beside me.
You understand. Thank you.
Yeah.
Miss Kelly, shall we do the traditional Kodak moment?
Sure, sure, guys. Let us turn on our cameras and let's have our groupie, anyone who are available right now. Okay, let's do our Uno Premier sign. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Ma'am Lalaine Federizo.
It's my pleasure. Nice to meet you also.
Yeah.
Nice to meet all of you. I'm very glad to meet all of you.
Thank
Thank
you for
you.
sharing today. And also, Ma'am Bronwyn, thank you again for this wonderful global business preview, as well as the whole US team. Always full of energy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Miss Kelly, for always supporting us with your nice, wonderful smile and your technical skills, and your presence is always welcome. So thank you for being with us diligently going on 2 years now. We appreciate you. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye. See you next Wednesday. We will have Aurora Hudson from Sacramento, California, joining us here on the set with her lovely daughter. So this is just something that please put that in your calendar. Would love to have you and bring in guests.
Our son is coming from Washington, DC.
Oh yeah, and from South Carolina.
And South Carolina.
All right, guys.
Bye,
See you.
guys. Thank you.
Okay, well, take this picture.
Thank you, Ma'am Dayan. Ahmad. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Good night
Bye.
and good morning.